Morning. And something a little bit different this time. Welcome to Gainsborough, my hometown. A town on the Trent. And what for, I think it was about 4 or 5 weeks back in the day, was the capital of England. But anyway, we're here because, as you can see, River Trent's in flood after what seems about a fortnight of persistent rain and snow. So as I say, we'll start in Gainsborough and work away upstream. And check some floods out. So we've made our way about 5 miles south of Gainsborough, now at Torksey. I'm just crossing Torksey viaduct. So to get some bearings of where we are, we've got Lincoln in that direction, Gainsborough's that way, West Burton Power Station in the distance, Cotton Power Station, and we're actually walking across the old Lincoln to Sheffield Railway viaduct. As you can see, a very much flooded river. This is about I think it's the second time in about a month it's been like this after what's that storm we had? Storm Babette, was it? About a month, 6 weeks ago. Yeah, it's actually really nice morning actually. Just missed a really nice sunrise. After last night's absolutely biblical wind, it's actually really warm. It's actually nice, strangely enough. Torksey Castle just there. Or the remainder of Torksey Castle anyway. And just for reference, the river usually is somewhere about here. So you can see the distance it's come up. So we've had days and days of just persistent rain. Around here we had about 3 or 4 inches of snow this time last Sunday, which obviously is going to melt and add to the extra water coming in. So this is the tidal Trent, part of the tidal Trent, which about finishes in the River Humber, probably, I don't know, 40 miles in that direction, and eventually goes into the sea. And it's tidal up until Collingham, which we'll visit in a bit. I don't know if you can be able to see that. I'm trying to pick it up through this bridge. But the water's actually, I don't know, maybe 6 foot under his feet. It's actually frightening, the power of this thing. Yeah, this is the old railway viaduct across the river. So we've got Sheffield in that direction, and Lincoln that way. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get over here actually. Usually it's up to these steps. Yeah. It's actually higher than what it was. It's actually higher than what it was during Storm Babette. After Storm Babette. So this is the footpath down these steps here. There's a gate there, and the footpath takes you around there. I dare say it's going to get higher than this, because just about 48 hours before whatever rain has fallen, obviously. Right, I'll put myself up this fence. Usually it's about 48 hours before any rainfall actually makes its way into the river. We've had 2 or 3 days of persistent rainfall, and it's actually give it to rain all day today as well. So I think it's only going to get higher. So the actual normal route of the Trent is where these trees are, just here, just there. Kind of just yours. I'm shit with heights and stuff. I wouldn't even like to say how much more water is in it, but there's definitely a lot. It's been over here, as you can see. I don't know if it's been higher than this, or I should have put my fishing boots on, to be fair. No, it's actually flowing. It's actually flowing over now. It's actually just starting to come over. That's moving, that. So that is going to fill up eventually. Looks like it already has down there. So back that way we've got the start of the Fosdyke Canal, just where that pump house is there. And that takes us to Lincoln. Yeah, it seems quite serene actually at the minute. You certainly won't want to fall in, but it's actually really calm, and say it's in full flood. So this would be the pathway back up the steps. Sort of along that fence line there, but that archway you can walk, obviously not now, but you can walk through that to the other side and then onwards towards Littleborough and Martin. I can't believe how serene it looks. Just gently making its way along. It's ridiculously powerful. Ridiculously powerful river. I think it's the third longest in the country. Right, I'm going to make us way now. I'm going to make us way that way. Jump back in the car. Towards. I think we'll go Collingham way first, and then come back Dunham Bridge way. So we've just arrived at Bestthorpe, which is about 5 or 6 miles down from Torksey, where we last was, or south of Torksey. It's absolutely tonking through down here, frightening speed. This stretch actually here, I'm part of the fishing club which run this stretch. It's come from Amalgamated Anglers. Don't think we'll be fishing today somehow. see all the crap it's bringing down. Best thought by the sea. I think this is the first time I've actually been down here when it's been like this. Yeah, all this area down this sort of area is a big nature reserve. But this is great. Oh, excuse me, this is absolutely crazy here. The river usually, well, somewhere this area here. Obviously it's tipped over full of the other side, but the speed, this camera's probably not going to pick it up, but the speed it's actually going through here is unbelievable. Powerful. As you can see, looks like that rain's coming in. It's forecast rain all day for today as well, so it's only going to get deeper. That is bringing full, not uncommon to see full trees and stuff getting brought down with a flood. Nature, powerful thing. I think further down at Collingham, they're actually on red flood warning, so hopefully everybody around them areas stays safe and nobody does actually get flooded, because I can't think of anything worse, to be honest with you. Crazy. Yeah, so the river does that. There's some people walking down there, but the river goes round that way and then makes its way up to Collingham and then to Cromwell Weir, where it finishes being tidal. But I don't think there'll be much of a weir today. It'll just be in flood, I would have thought. Crazy. Right, we're going to make our way down to I think we're going to go to Dunham Bridge, start heading back towards Gainsborough. Dunham Bridge, next stop, and then as we'll be on the dark side in Nottinghamshire, as it is at the minute, we're on the Lincolnshire side. That side's Nottinghamshire, so we're going to cross to the dark side, have a look at Dunham Bridge, and then go back via Church Laneham, I think. We've just parked at Dunham, just crossed Dunham Bridge on the Nottinghamshire side, so that's Lincolnshire side, Lincoln, and Sheffield's about 35 mile that way. 50 pence now that is to get across that bridge. Yeah. Definitely well up. Again, this is another place I come fishing. So just for reference, the river usually is where that bridge stanchion is there. The river's usually just the other side of that. So it's well up. So you can usually drive and park down under the bridge. Crazy. So this is the main road through Church Laneham. As you can see, so the road goes up towards those houses. You can just see a van in the distance. I actually came from that way before I started walking from this way. Yeah, it's one of the places that always gets flooded. Lovely little place as well. So that concludes our little tour of the Trent floods. I'm just walking back now down towards Cotton Power Station. I'm gonna head home. Got a cuppa and a couple of bacon butties with my name written on them, so I'm gonna get wired into them. My daughter's got a rare day off work today, so we're going to stick the tree up. So Christmas in a Horner household is officially going to start this afternoon. Crack the twiglets open and all that good stuff. I think I've only got, what have I got now? 8 days left at work. Lovely. Into single figures. Not that I'm counting of anything, obviously. So thank you once again for watching and listening to my ramblings. And I shall see you soon on the next one. So in the meantime, look after yourselves, take care. I sound like Jerry Springer there, don't I? But look after yourselves. If you're not talking, talk. And I'll see you on the next one.